Gauteng Premier David Mkhura is inspecting various food banks around the province. This as the issue of food security has come under the spotlight. More than 2,000 households are expected to receive food parcels in the province that will last them through the month. The Premier was speaking to the SABC's news reporter Nozintombi Miya in Ekurhuleni on the opening of the regional food bank there.
Gauteng Premier David Mkhura will be traversing the province's 5 regions to visit and inspect the different food distribution points that will be delivering food parcels to the needy in the province. And he joins me now and he speaks to me about what the program is aimed to do and how it will be distributed and what checks and balances will be put in place for that. Thank you so much, Premier. How many families or households are you hoping to distribute the different food parcels to?
In Gauteng province, we are reaching 2,000 households, that's families, on average a family of 4 people. We are reaching 2,000 households per day, and every day we do a new number. We are supplying them with food enough for 1 month, and we do that in all our 5 regions. We've got the food banks in those 5 regions. That's why today we are here in Ekurhuleni, and we welcome all contributions from business people who are providing assistance together with what government is able to do, and together in Gauteng province we have already covered 72,000 people through that distribution on a day-to-day basis. At least every day in a region we cover 400 families, like we have done in Ekurhuleni. Yesterday we covered 466 families. But our target is really to those families that are already in our database. In other words, we know, municipalities know, we talk what we call indigents. These are households where no one has an income, or the income may be too low. It may be coming from the grants, state grants, may be too low to can be able to provide food security for the whole family. And we make sure that the distribution of food is not done by politicians. We have written a letter to our councillors in the whole province, MPs and MPLs, to say to them, the food distribution must not be politicized. The food must be distributed to all needy families in the province, identified by social workers and community development workers. And we must make sure that all the needy families get support. But I also know that the number of people who are now calling to say they need assistance is doubling, because there are those who used to have an income who are now saying, due to the lockdown, they also need support. So we need more and more businesses to work with government to support us in this endeavor.
What checks and balances are going to be put in place, which you touched on earlier, around a list and social workers being involved?
In fact, what I am doing today is to go to all our food banks just to verify that the systems that are on our rule book are being followed. And these systems are based on, firstly, there's a credible group of people in our province. 20% or so of Gauteng residents are food insecure. We start with those. We have been helping them. They have government support. Their children are on our school nutrition program. They get school uniforms. We already know which families are those. Municipalities also know who in their municipality is on the indigency list. We consolidate that list and say these are the people verified by social workers that they need support. So the new ones who are coming, they also get verified by our social workers to check that someone who says, I used not to get support because I was okay, now I need support. We verify what is it that they used to be able to do and what they are no longer able to do. And then we add them. But the need is increasing every day. We want to help everybody, but at the moment we are not able to do so. And we will continue to seek support from business, but also it's a matter we have also asked our national government to prioritize. So as we deal with the health measures to deal with COVID-19, we also need food security measures to ensure that our people who many of whom are really now complying. A lot more people are complying, but they need to be assisted with food supply.
Workers at Tarisa mine at Marikana near Rustenburg in the northwest province